Hey Xianyun, how are you doing? So yeah, today's like, let's say, yeah, we at least we got drip marketing, as you know, guys. So yeah, like it's. I was surprised actually about that because if you remember, like it was like back to back 2 times or like once at least. Yeah, they avoid giving us any drip marketing, but now yeah, they give Verisa and also Iansan. So yeah, we can discuss Iansan. Also can do some like, oh my god, I think Iansan will be crazy buffer like Bennett. Oh, like let's say for some natlan characters, yes, she definitely will be better. Definitely. Than like at Constellation 6, if you compare Constellation 6 Bennett and Constellation 6 Iansan, for some natlan characters, she will be better, definitely. Because you know what's the problem with Iansan? Yes, Iansan gives you like Iansan avoid like from using like that circle, which Bennett has. But at the same time, she has some price for that, and the price is Knight's All points, and you need to move, etc., something like that. So it's a little bit like, you know, it's a little bit complicated. But if your character is natlan character, it's way more easy to gain and like keep that buff up. Yeah, but if you're like ordinary character, it's a little bit difficult. So yeah, I would say if you have Constellation 6, for non-natlan character, Iansan and Bennett might be the same. Yeah, because like Iansan has 70 energy cost and also 18 seconds cooldown. Bennett has only 15 seconds cooldown, and that's 3 seconds actually. It's a huge time, you know, it's actually extremely huge time. It's not bad because you know what, while you switching between characters, it's about like 3 or more seconds. It's more than 3 seconds, but it's definitely not 6 seconds. So yeah, we'll see, because you know, like if you remember, like if you know, like Ororon, it has like this talent, which is also has 6-second like difference, right? And sometimes it's so difficult when you switch between characters and that burst is not ready. So with Iansan might be the same. I mean, like cooldown, it's extremely high. If they decrease that cooldown for maybe like a couple seconds, would be nice. But overall, yes, for like natlan characters, for let's say for not some, but for many natlan characters, DPS characters, she is actually better than Bennett. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? You were close into beating me. So, bad artifacts for Iansan are... Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you know what? Like, let me show you the build. Like, usually you need to build Iansan like this. Artifact set is definitely Cinder City. No need to go any other set. Because with any other set, she's cannot beat Bennett. Yeah, definitely. Like, you need that set. Or like... and the stats, it's like attack, attack, attack. That's it. You don't need more than that. You also need energy recharge. Keep that in mind. You know why? And energy cost, it's 70. She can generate particles, but the problem is, since she is off-fielder mostly, I mean, like you use skill, you use burst, then like off-field her, she actually needs a lot of energy. I assume about like 170, maybe something like that. So yeah, the attack, by the way, it's not as much as possible. You know why? Because she has a cap on buff. Let's say if you take Bennett can give you a lot of attack buff. He gives you about like you see, like it's kind of like 190% of his base attack. Just a second, guys. Sorry. So yeah, it gives you like 190% of like his base attack. It's actually a huge amount of attack. It's It's actually higher than Iansan can give you. Because if you use a weapon with the high base attack, you actually can get, like, yeah, you need to multiply this number to 190%. So actually it's better than Iansan, but Iansan gives you damage bonus buff with Constellation 6, and also on top of that, yeah, that's it. That's it. So yeah, it's at max she can give you 810 attack buff and also 25% damage buff. Let's say if your Iansan is not Constellation 6, and also Cinder City of course. If your Iansan is not Constellation 6, which is, yes, that buff, last constellation, then she is kinda at Constellation 0. I wouldn't suggest you to use her. Yeah, maybe, yes, like you know why? Actually you can use her anyway. If your Bennett is on one side in Spiral Abyss, you can use Iansan on the other side. She doesn't apply Electro, by the way, which is actually cool. She only once apply Electro. It's like with Bennett, and that's it. It's actually cool. Because, like, yeah, as you know, like with Bennett, but we have a mark. When she gives you buff, we have a mark on an active character, so it's like, it's visually visible. Hey, Lucas, how are you doing? So yeah, if you ask me, overall, it's kinda, I don't want to say she's must-have character, but if you want to make your life more easier, I would say it's not a bad idea.
Having a favorite animal
on the other side, if you can like finish all of the Spiral Abysses without, like, with Bennett on the one side and DPS characters on the other side, or you can benefit from, let's say, tenacity, something like that, then actually you can avoid getting Iansan at all. I will go for one copy to do some tests. Just one copy for me, more than enough. Because you know that Verisa is on the banner as well. I didn't like Verisa so much, to be honest. I don't want to say she's bad. Actually, in terms of damage, she might be the best Electro at the moment. But she's not so, I mean, I don't know, she's not so, like, easy. I don't want to say easy to use. That plunging I don't like so much. I mean, it's for fun, it's okay, but for, like, let's say for playstyle, I don't like it so much. In my opinion, Chlorine is better. Even though, like, you know, guys, I don't like Chlorine so much because of the, yeah, that's swift moving. Might, yeah, you can miss a lot, but yeah, against single target, Chlorine is good, not bad. So yeah, like this. But for Verisa, Iansan is a gold. Just keep that in mind, because it's actually, let's say, Iansan's kit completely rely on Verisa's like movement, you know. So yeah, that's why you need to use Verisa's plunge attacks and do like charge attack or like dash, something like that. So yeah, if you saw the videos, so it's like she made especially for Verisa. Vortex, can you show your aura? Oh yeah, of course I can. Just a second. So best artifacts for Iansan are, yeah, just my Auroron is like this. So like as you know, guys, he is of field DPS with energy restore abilities for your team, and also he can consume and use Night Soul points being off field. Now, and you can check it by like this bar, which is appears, you know. His build, like weapon, I use Favonius. I would say it's like, yeah, you can use other weapons if like we have like a couple great 5 stars, but energy recharge, I would suggest it to go for a weapon with energy recharge. Artifact Cinder City, and stats it's like this: attack, electro damage goblet, and crit rate, crit damage. It depends what you need. So yeah, it doesn't need EM whatsoever. It only needs attack and energy recharge. So yeah, substat as well. It's attack or energy recharge. If you have enough energy recharge, it's cool, because you know, like actually, let's say, since like he, as you know, guys, let's say like this. I wouldn't suggest you to go for energy recharge, even though he needs a lot. I wouldn't suggest you to go energy recharge like this unless you want to use his burst, like, let's say, every other rotation. The problem is, even if you want to, his cooldown, it's so high. I mean like 9 to like 15 seconds, you know. Maybe I will level up this one, you know why? Because it has great, let's say like this. If you notice that, just a second, let me show you. Oh yeah, like side note, just like let's do the test by the way. Let me check that. I have enough talent books, right? I mean, not so much, but let's like, if I'm not mistaken, you need to increase this one. Let's, I don't know, like attack. No need to. Like the point is, like as you know, like when you use with the natlan characters, no matter which one, like either citlali, mavuika, or chasca, if you do some Night Soul alignment attack, you can activate Auroron, even though he's off field. You see, like he applies Electro immediately. You see that? It's my Auroron, and you see this bar. And you see this bar. I mean, just a second. So yeah, the point is like that's why it's better to build him as a sub DPS, you know. I mean, in this case, he is just crazy for some specific. By the way, this approach works in Spiral Abyss as well, so you don't need even on field him. Let's say you play with Chasca. Even though Chasca is converts bullets, you still can get additional like application, electro application, which is crazy actually. Let's say you can use that with maybe Eula, right? Or let's say Chasca or citlali. My bad, citlali. Even though citlali cannot be great supportive for Eula, you can use still citlali. You can use Auroron because he automatically applies that electro. You know, it's just a test, but still, just like an example. You know, and with, as you know, like electro and cryo, it's superconduct, which is actually decrease physical damage, the physical resistance by 40% for 12 seconds, something like that. It's especially great for Eola. Yeah, building on starting to. Oh yeah, like I would suggest if you have like even at Constellation 0, he is crazy. For me, he is Constellation 2. Let's say, yes, like his Constellation, it's kind of like okay, it's not the maximum, it's kind of okay. Yeah, the best constellation for him is Constellation 4 and Constellation 6. Because Constellation 4 like increase the rotation. It's 25% faster rotation. I mean like his burst, you know, like he casts that sonic, how it's called, like supersonic Oculus. And it rotates 25% faster. Constellation 6 gives you attack buff, which is actually cool. It's also increased like, yeah, his burst damage as well. But this one is actually cool. I mean, you cannot utilize this completely, unfortunately. It might be, you know why? Because of duration. His duration is bad. I mean, like 9 seconds. It's actually terrible. But it is what it is. I mean, you cannot do anything like... Yeah, I haven't activated that actually. I have like all of the stuff. Just a second. Yeah, I have this one, and I need to get another one, this one. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? I must switch Fischl with Auroron. Fischl as an Auroron, you know, like, let's say, let's give it a try. I mean, you know what's the problem with Fischl and Auroron? Fischl and Auroron, like it depends on the team. Let's say if you want to play overloaded teams, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Even Raiden is better. EM Raiden is better than Auroron because of that duration, you know. And also you cannot activate that off-field application. You need natlan characters. But usually, or like overloaded teams, it's like either Chlorint, right? Chevreuse, Bennett, and Fischl, or Arlecchino, and all of them are non-natlan characters. That's a problem. You know, that's the problem. So yeah, we don't have... Yes, you can activate, like, you can use them with... let's say you want to use, like, this team. Just a second, let me show you. Let's go in Spiral Abyss. You want to use kind of like... Yeah, it's not a great example, actually. Because, like... But you can build him with Elemental Mastery, full EM, and use the team like this. still, it's not a great example, but since Kinich is a natlan character, you can go with a team like this. I assume. Let's just give it a try. And also let's get another like natlan. Like it is not the best one, but let's just give it a try. You can break through vortex. What? You can break through vortex. What? You can? Oh yeah, you mean like that? Like yeah, I can actually. Like I don't want to do it like right now. I want to collect all of them, and after that, yeah, I'll do it. I mean that's. Oh yeah, artifacts, etc. stuff. Yeah, I will do it definitely. Lucas. I'm doing the event, the mini games, but for some reason, I guess I need to do one event with other players because the NPC are useless. What? NPC? No, like you mean that jumping Sayu stuff? No, right? Like I don't know. Like unfortunately, I haven't started yet. Today's like yeah, I just like. What so excited for Skirk. Oh yeah, like but you know Yoni. Yoni, like Skirk is going to be released in 5.7. It's like actually like about like 4 months to wait. Before Skirk we're going to get that Effie, you know, that Pyro Girl, maybe Pyro Girl, we don't know, so we still don't know, it's Chief Girl, you know. So yeah, like also Ifa. He's a 4-star catalyst, if I'm not mistaken. And also Iansan, you know, like we need to get used that Iansan and check how playable she is with other characters. Yes, I don't want to say Verisa because Verisa is kind of like, it depends. If you like the characters, then yes, go for her. I would say like Chlorine is better. If you have Chlorine, no need to go for Verisa. Maybe for your like other account if you have and don't have any Electro. You know, like she is powerful. She's going to be powerful, definitely. And also Iansan or like within that banner, so you can get at least couple copies would be nice, you know. At least Constellation 4 is great for Iansan. At Constellation 4 I would say she is already might be better than Bennett Constellation 6. A little bit for natlan characters. Hey Josh, how are you doing? Effie, like Effie, if by the way, if you remember like that picture we got like with the 7 different characters and Skirk in the middle, there's a girl with a knife, chief girl. She's Effie. She's a Mondstadt if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, she will be released in a 5.6 after Verisa. Most likely she's going to be maybe like maybe polearm or sword character, pyro character. So we'll see. I'm also super excited for Effie. For real, Effie and Skirk. Oh yeah, Effie looks cool, not gonna lie, but I hope Effie is not going to be the same as Verisa, to be honest, you know, with that weird mechanic. Because at the moment, Verisa mechanic, yeah, she looks not maybe like that of like, you know, like that running. Looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. But, you know, overall, kind of like Genshin character, you know, like I don't know, like I didn't like her so much, even though the splunge also pretty weird. You know why? It's definitely not, that's all of the plunges like don't have some great AoE, so mostly single target. And if you notice again, like Spiral Abyss, by the way, guys, they made the Spiral Abyss, especially this one, last one, which is actually extremely easy, it's not so difficult, only because of Mizuki. So most likely in 5.5, when Verisa will be released, we get some like easy, like let's say the Spiral Abyss, especially for Verisa, and she might be great in that Spiral Abyss, just keep that in mind. But it doesn't mean she will be great in the future. So yeah, no need to be like, let's say, fooled by Mihoyo. Mihoyo like to do that, like every game developers like to do something like that. So yeah, no need to be fooled by Mihoyo about that. Just keep that in mind. She might be great, insanely great. Like, say, just increase plunge by 75%, you know? Like, plunge damage by 75%. It means, like, Xiao and other characters might be shine, like... But it doesn't mean, like, in the future, you can use Verisa so much. Hey, Dreamers, how are you doing? The girls that like right sign. Yeah, that's true. Like it's like, oh yeah, like if you want to like know the number, just a second.
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay.
That's crazy,
Do
actually.
you
I'm
think
inspired
everyone
by this.
completed their games?
No.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, that's crazy, actually. I don't like this stuff. Like by the way, back then, it wasn't like obvious. I'm inspired by this. Why do I? Oh my god, it's Mihoyo. What can I say? So yeah, it's a girl about like. No, just a second. Oh yeah. Just a second, guys. Oh yeah, it's the last one actually. It's the seventh. Like if you see the picture, like Sino, it's the last girl after Verisa. After Verisa, it's Effie. Actually, she looks pretty good. Actually, not gonna lie, but we'll see. I decided to save for Skirk. I have like pools for 70 pools. Oh yeah, by the way, Josh, about the Skirk, like you will be definitely okay. Definitely okay. What is Samsung? What is? If I get Furina, I still had pools left like weapons. Furina's weapon. Sino, about the Furina's weapon, I wouldn't suggest you to go for that weapon, definitely. Like if you, let's say, if you care about your Primogems, like that weapon, even though it fits like Furina a lot, that weapon is not so great, believe me or not. I mean, like, yeah, you can use it, but way better to use Favonius one. Way better. Even that pipe weapon is better. You know why? Because she's mostly supportive characters. You are not going to use her as a DPS. I mean, that crit damage you give her by using that weapon is useless. Completely useless. I mean, in this case, you need to switch your sand to energy recharge, but that means you will get less HP. So yeah, like, you know, like that weapon is kind of like, I don't know, like I wouldn't suggest you. Even at Constellation 3, you know, that weapon is useless for Furina.
Here's how I
Even
allocate
though she
my
gets
energy
a
on the
lot of
jump.
HP, you can
70% goes to
switch.
investigating, 10% to making a final decision.
Even if you use that weapon with Constellation 2, like as you know, like it's increased HP, like Constellation 1 increase HP, 1? Oh yeah, like at least like one of them. So yeah, you can change sand to energy recharge. That weapon is still not so useful. Favonius is way better. It's up to you though, but I wouldn't suggest you. Said that and more getting Iansan. I decided to say for about that, Josh. By the way, like you will be alright with that, with the answer.
The remainder
with Skirk. You know why? Because Skirk is going to be released in 5.7. Is a long way to go. Yes, we will get a couple good pre-runs, which is Xilonen. If you have Xilonen, if you don't need Kinich and Chasca or Mavuika and Citlali, any of them. So yeah, you definitely can save a lot because 5.7 it's like, yeah, in 4 or like 5 months, something like that. Effie looks good. Yeah, Sino. Sino, I agree with you. Effie looks way more better than Mizuki, if you ask me. I mean, like that, you know, like on that picture. Effie looks even more better than Mizuki, not gonna lie. I know, like, oh yeah, like, actually, on that picture, Verisa looks like even Mizuki looks better, you know? Verisa is kind of like, yeah, I don't know. But Effie looks great. For real, Verisa was like supposed to be like wrestler. I'm pretty much expecting Dia style. Yeah, Dia style. It's cool when she dashes, but when she runs, it's very normal, like meme, Iansan. Oh yeah, like you mean Verisa, Josh? Yeah, that's true actually. That running ability, it's, yeah, it's, I don't know, like it's kind of weird if you ask me. Iansan in terms of running looks way better. And yeah, I agree with you, that's kind of meme. I mean, like that Verisa's jumping. But Iansan at least, like, it's kind of normal running, you know, like, yeah, she's running and it's kind of, yeah, okay, like, it's fast, you see that. But Viris is kind of anime style, you know, like yeah, kind of like, I don't know, like old anime style, you know. Paimon in Spoil Abyss. Imagine struggling on Spoil Abyss and suddenly Paimon. Actually, yes, just imagine. Actually, it's like that. It's, oh my god, yeah, Paimon, yep, like, yeah. Also, I don't have any cryo DPS, so hope that Skirk to be best. Oh, for that moment, I assume yes, Skirk going to be great DPS. You know what's the problem with Skirk actually? That said, we will get like it's cryo, 15% cryo damage. It's not normal, by the way, it's cryo damage, and also 60% normal, like 4 PS gives you, oh, like. That set is, I don't know, like, looks like her kit is going to be a little bit like weird, because you know, it doesn't says anything about her skill. Maybe skill will activate something, you know. People say that she's going to be like maybe like Arlecchino, maybe. But the problem is, it says when you hit with normal attack, your burst is going to cool down for 6 seconds. It means like most likely. Or like your, maybe she is going to be like quick swap unit, you know, because why? Because you can do like 6 seconds with normal attacks, right? Something like that. Then you can switch, like, and not switch, but you get that burst and do burst attack, something like that. Because 6 seconds, it's actually low. It's not so cool, like high. I mean, like that set, you know. We'll see, like, it's a little bit, like, difficult to say something, but yeah, kind of sounds a little bit weird, if you ask me. I don't think I will, like, pull for Verisa, even though, like, her design and movement are from the inspired, for real? Luchadora? I will check that, Luchadora, I didn't know that, for real? Oh yeah, but, like, you know, like, guys, if you have, Chlorine, you can actually easily skip Verisa, if you ask me. Chlorine in this case might be better. You know why? With Chlorine you can easily use Bennett. No need to like use. You can use Iansan as well, by the way, because Chlorine by that moves do some moving. As you know, like you need a character who moves a lot for Iansan. And that's, yeah, like it means she cannot buff or fill DPSs. It's actually bad, because let's say if you say about like as you know, we have something like Fischl, and Fischl can be buffed. Well, let's say if you cast Fischl Oz, but then you switch to other characters, right? Fischl Oz will still get that buff, but with Iansan it means, yeah, no off-field like Pokemons or something will be buffed. So yeah, like for some characters it's actually crucial, especially for Fischl, you know. So yeah, we'll see, like she's a little bit complicated character. I don't like her kit so much because it's a little bit greedy, you know why greedy? Because they made her specially to like, you know, like, it's a little bit like when you, like, they might change some enemies in future, especially for that Iansan. Because of that Iansan buff, you know? Because with Bennett, as you know, like you cast that circle, they just might create the enemies who can just avoid to like be close to you when you are within that circle. And actually, we already have the enemies, you know? On the other hand, like another problem is she relies on that burst, which is actually a problem because we have way-ups. So yeah, just by adding one way-up, it means you cannot use that buff at all. And also you cannot use her healing abilities, even though her healing is trash as hell. It's not even close to Bennett's healing. Okay guys, so sorry I missed some chats, let me check, but you get Primo, that's... I saw a picture with Skirk hold a claymore. Oh yeah, she might be a claymore character, by the way. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, like, we discussed that. She might be Claymore. You know why Claymore? Because of that set. If you remember, Dreamers, we discussed that last stream or couple streams ago. Because of that duration, I mean 6 seconds, she might be a claimer as well. Because with the sword, yeah, like not like Pyro Archon, of course, like yeah. Her claymore moves, it's kind of like it's a sword, you know, so fast. But she might be a claymore as well, it's possible. Effie looks cool. Yeah, Yoni, I agree with you actually. And if you ask me, on that picture, Effie looks even better. She's good. She's great. She's definitely better than Verisa and than Mizuki. I'll get C6 R1 skill definitely because I love her, for real. Not directly, but yeah, we get that, Josh. We get that. We'll pull like 2 constellation every time she runs. Oh, I see. Actually, yeah, you can do that. Why not? I mean, going for like Skirk, if you like the characters, why not? And also, if you don't have any cryo DPS, it's still, you know, like if you ask me, constellation this game, it's like temporary. As you know, like yeah, even like if you notice that they like add more and more new enemies, they change Spiral Abyss every time, they give us new events, etc. Even Neuvillette in some cases is not so useful now, you know. Yeah, you can use them anyway. Yes, and Constellation 6, he's crazy as hell. But I remember like many players, you know what I remember? Just an example. I remember many players went for Constellation 6 Wanderer back then, because Wanderer was a first like extremely good DPS at Constellation 6. He doesn't need like animo characters so much. You actually needs other. She is kind of like Chasca, because like Chasca also like yeah. If you play with animo character, it's bad for her, and it's also bad for Wanderer. So yeah, the point is, many players went for Constellation 6, but now Constellation 6 Wanderer, yeah, you can use him, but you know like, I don't see like players use Wanderer so much now. That's the point. So yeah, like I would suggest to go like maybe yes, Constellation 1 and 2 or something like that, then decide. You know why? Because maybe you will change your mind after getting like when they release new characters. Because keep that in mind, guys. Like Skirk is going to be released on 5.7. After that, we're going to get into the Notcry, and Snezhnaya, which is a cryo region. Cryo region definitely will give us something crazy cryo character. So yeah, I wouldn't maybe suggest you to go for Constellation immediately. Go for like 1 copy and just wait for like Snezhnaya and Notcry characters. I assume that Columbina, if you ask me, maybe she's not going to be better like than Skirk in terms of DPS, but definitely her kit is going to be way better. Kit, I mean like yeah, maybe buffing, maybe she can be like kind of like sub DPS or maybe supportive characters at the same time. It's actually yeah, just like keep that in mind. Claymore more better, yeah. Claymore more better than Bo. I agree with that. Verisa is a little chubby, like yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, she's a chubby character. I agree with you. But yeah, she's not little. You know, she's like a little bit like yeah. She's not little. So, but Dora, look at. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sino, bye. Bye. Sorry, guys. Like I just like. Skirk main set has lots that's passive, also works when like the character equipment is like off field. Maybe she may be off field like too. Maybe like because of that artifacts you say, yeah, maybe like that. Especially mavuika is broken DPS. Luchadora is a Spanish name for female wrestler. For real? Oh, thank you very much, Lucas. I mean like sorry for my late set. So yeah. Just say I didn't know that. Luchadora. It's because of it's Spanish. It's most likely Luchadora. Luchadora is a Spanish name to a female wrestler, like me, for example. Like oh, I see.
I'm a little out of practice.
But better
these
users
days.
like say that Iansan deals high amount of
Any
damage.
conflicts around?
Oh yeah, Dreamers. You know why?
I'm in the mood
High
for
amount
some
of damage.
peacemaking.
Oh, let me show you, because like you can actually use her as a DPS, but she doesn't deal high amount of damage. She deals only burst damage, because if you remember that, you see like at level 13 it's like 495. For Iansan it's 890, something like that, twice high. Just keep that in mind. So her burst skill damage, it's about 1k multiplier. That's why she deals, but it's only one, like, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, like, it's only like burst, that's it. She doesn't deal more damage with her skill, with normal attacks, it's only burst. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, if you build her as a DPS, you know, so yeah, it's actually extremely, like, because if you build her as a DPS, it means you cannot use her as a, like, a buff character, as a supportive character. So yeah, that multiplier for Iansan is crazy. Skirke's sword, I mean, like, Yoni, it's still like, you know why? She might be sword or claymore. It's still questionable, but yeah, I hope she's going to be a sword character. Oh god, I have a dream of like getting a C6 guy. Oh, Josh, I feel you. But you know what I noticed in this game? I noticed that going for after getting Constellation 2 Raiden, it's only with Constellation. I was extremely lucky, by the way. If you remember, like I mentioned that I got first Constellation after 5 singles, so I decided to go for Constellation on rerun. But you know what? Yeah, she helped me a lot. But now I use her as a like a hyper bloom. Just imagine, it's a huge waste. You know, it's a huge waste. Of course, I don't want to talk about like 4-star characters. 4-star characters, yes, it's like, I would say for some of them you must go for Constellation because they're just crazy as hell. Let's say Gaming is crazy as hell, extremely powerful character. Let's say Chevrus, she can be DPS as well. Yes, a little bit, let's say, yeah, a little bit weird DPS, but still, she can one-shot enemies, by the way. Gaming is just crazy. So yeah. We have Kirara, she's not. We have Setos, by the way. Setos at Constellation 6 is also broken as hell. So yeah, we have like pretty good amount of characters, like 4-star especially. But if it comes for 5 stars, I would say, you know, like, yeah, like it's still up to you. But I would suggest you to go for 1 copy, then wait. If you decide to go, you can, every time you can go like for Constellation anytime, right? Like on her rerun anyway. So yeah, I still think Columbine is going to be better. Depends on Constellation and her kit. Let's hope for good. Yeah, let's hope for that. Yeah. It's so weird that like we only got 1 pyro. Yeah, that's true actually, Yoni. And we discussed that yesterday. Because if you check the characters, I mean like within... Yes, it only was like 2 Hydro within Fontaine as well, but broken high Hydro. In Natlan we got only 1 Pyro, which is actually, yes, weird. I agree with you. Not even 4-star. That's why maybe they will release Pyro. That's why Effie being Pyro, it's, yeah, we have a great chances to get Effie as a Pyro. I mean, Effie is that new girl. Yeah, she's not going to be a Natlanian, as you know. She's going to be from a Mondstadt, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's another Pyro at least. Okay, let me just... I had saved 40k Primogem for mavuika, but pulled for Neuvillette R1 Steel. Got them in 144. At least I got mavuika. Oh, at citlali. Congrats, Josh. I mean, like, if you got mavuika and citlali and also got Neuvillette, that's actually crazy. Because if you notice that mavuika, why mavuika is so good, and we discussed that, she is good not because of he can deal so much damage. She has great like off-field application, and let's say in the future, if you wanted to use her as a like sub DPS character, you always can switch the set, right? Cinder City, and that's it. It's like we now use Raiden, You can use tenacity, you can use like some like, I don't know, in hyper bloom. It's also pretty cool. So yeah, you also by the way, you can use even that Cinder City, which gives you 12%, because it's like activate when you do some reaction, and she definitely will do some reaction, you know, and you activate it non-stop. So yeah, Raiden with that skill is crazy as hell as a supportive. Unfortunately, she apply Electro, so in some cases it's not so useful, but in the teams like when you need that Electro, yeah, she is incredibly useful. And Mavuika is going to be the same. So yeah, and Citlali actually, it's at the moment Citlali is a great, let's say, I don't want to say she's cryo supportive character, she's cryo, let's say she is great supportive character. Unfortunately not for cryo. But I think Skir hold any weapon, sword, claymore or any, it became insane DPS. Oh, maybe Dreamers, I hope so. I hope, like, you know why? As you know guys, I don't have pretty good cryo as well. For me, the only cryo I have is maybe Ayaka, like a DPS. I also can use supportive Rosa or like Ganyu. I mostly use Ganyu as a supportive character, so yeah, like it's only only Ayaka. Even though she like triple crowned, I don't use her so much. The fact that they made Iansan a 4-star who was like teased like 4 years ago, and like people want like, yeah, but Hoyo made Chibi Girl, which no one knows, like, yeah, it's, oh yes, it's actually Josh, it's it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes it's extremely difficult to understand why Hoyo act like this. I mean, like, release a character who don't even need or ask for as a 5-star, and like, yeah, the most anticipated, because Iansan actually was really like, yeah, like, and also like after like we got some info she's going to be a buffer, everyone like just was like, yeah, maybe like something good or something. So yeah, like I agree with you, like it's a little bit weird. But at the same time, it's good that Iansan is a 4-star. You know why? She is way more affordable now. I mean, like, you can get those constellations without spending your Primogems. You know? Yes, if you want to get her early and immediately, yes, you need to spend them. But you can get her by spending, like, standard fates, you know, or by, I don't know, like, let's say going for other characters. It still will be available within that banner. So yeah, maybe because of that it's better. Like Auroron, you know? Yeah, Constellation Raiden, Mavuika C0. No, like Josh, Constellation 2 Raiden, Mavuika C0. Oh, I wouldn't say so. You know why? I mean, like, oh, you mean, if you mean like abilities, then yes, kinda. But in terms of damage, no, like Mavuika is way better. Way better. Mavuika just insanely crazy. Just imagine 1 million damage with like trash characters. Like, yeah, you can like actually, like, let's say like this. If you go Mavuika with talent level 1, etc., something like that, with like weapon level 1, any weapon actually, she can do about like 300 to 350 damage, K damage. Just imagine how powerful she is. She is actually, yes, it's a melt damage. We need to like say that, but still it's great amount of damage. So supporters are like only useful at Constellation 6, which can be buffed insanely. Oh, supportive character? No, not like that. We have actually good supportive character. Let's say Citlali is great. If you mean like 4-star characters, I would say yes, because you know why? Mostly 4-star characters, like, let's say most juicy like stuff locked by Constellation 6. It's like that. It's actually obvious, you know. Like, yeah, for Auroron he gets like 30%. For I don't know which like 4-star would say, as like, just a second. Let's say Gaming. He is not supportive character, but he is DPS. He is also like, yeah. Yeah, if you say Shanling, yeah, Constellation 4 is more than enough. Constellation 6, Shinchu is not bad, but yeah, Constellation 3 is more than enough, I would say. Bennett is also like, yeah, you can use Constellation 2, you will be alright. But mostly last characters, yes, you need... Sucrose, for example, last Constellation is actually pretty good, because it's give you 20 elemental damage bonus, you know? It depends on the characters, but yeah, mostly, yes, Constellation 6 is like important, especially like for the characters like Mika, Sarah, Goro, Iansan, you know, like some these characters, yes, because Sarah only at last constellation gives like crit damage increased by 60 only. Mika also gives something like that. Oh, Faruzan, you know, so yeah, these characters needs Constellation 6, unfortunately. They are kinda dedicated buffers. We got 3 Hydro in Fontaine. Oh, 3 Hydro? Like, for real? Just a second, Yoni, my bad. Oh yeah, you're... Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Sishwin as well. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sishwin. Yeah, it's a third Hydro. My bad. I just completely, like, yeah, forgot about that. It's not some ignoring on something, Yoni. My bad. Just like I missed that. Oh, I already did all the mini games like once. I understand like what with Sayo support. Oh yeah, Sayo support. Actually, it's mini games so great. And by the way, Lucas, like if you check my channel, I will post by the way today's as well. I mean, I haven't got enough time to do it. I will do it tomorrow maybe. But yeah, I will post that puzzles with Sayo's like yeah Pokemons. It's actually so crazy. They made it so cool, you know. You just need to like think a little bit and you would get the point. It's easy and so fun. But where is the levels going? Have like snowstorm. So tomorrow I will finish. Oh, I see. For real? Where I live is like going to have a snowstorm. So tomorrow I will finish.
Sometimes
I mean, like
the
yeah, like
path
it
is not
sounds
meant to
like
be
not
walked.
so. I
Move
mean, maybe
forward
it's
with
cool
blind
like
ambition,
snowstorm, but
and the
still,
smoke might
at least you will get
suffocate
some
you.
time to do that. Hey Cloud, how are you doing? Sorry for late answers, guys. I just like read all of the chat. I had Neuvillette from beginning, got like Constellation in temples, but like weapon took like, oh, for real, lost like 50-50. That's sad actually, but you know, like going for a weapon, yeah, it's like, it's not guaranteed, and because of that, yeah, it's possible you spend a little bit more than you expect. But that weapon worth it, if you ask me. Even though you can, you know why that weapon's so great? That weapon actually fixes his energy problem, and actually it's cool, because Neuvillette has energy problem. Is Furina gonna be useful for Skirk? If yes, only like when gonna pull for Iron Wars, like, or like, you know, like Cloud, like about Furina. Furina is great for any other, like for so many teams. It's like, you know, like I wouldn't suggest you to like kinda lock yourself only within Skirk. You know why? She's cryo. She definitely will be not so useful against cryo slimes. Maybe like will be if she's Claymore and do some physical damage, of course, yeah, she can kill them, but still, it's not a, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, I mean, Furina is must-have if you ask me for any account in the game. But it's up to you. If you want to save a lot for Constellations, I still wouldn't suggest it to go for Constellations, because yeah, as you know, after that 5.7, we're going to get Notcry and maybe playable Columbina. And guys, by the way, as you know, maybe Capitano, if Capitano is going to be playable, he might be a cryo as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because like it looks like he is a cryo as well. And you know what? That new set maybe, that set will be more, or like fits Capitano more than Skirk. It's possible. It's possible actually, you know? Oh yeah, Josh did answer that. So yeah, I think like yeah, melt, yes, reverse melt, it's possible. Maybe like cryo damage, most likely cryo damage. Superconduct, it's actually if she's going to be superconduct, then it's bad because super conducts like means like physical damage. It's actually bad. But yes, if it's cryo damage and something like, and you can do reverse melt, that's crazy actually, because it's a huge amount of damage. Do we really need too many catalyst users? I mean, like, I was hoping for IFA to be at least... Oh, you know, like, catalyst users actually not bad. You know why? Because with catalyst you get infusion immediately. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's actually... And because of that, you see, like, she can, like... I don't know, like, in my opinion, cryo, like, catalyst is actually cool. But it's me. Because you get that infusion immediately. Yeah, in some cases it's bad, because, you know what's the problem? But, by the way, like, if you mean Virisa as well, Virisa is kind of weird, because, as you know, you cannot do great plunge damage with Catalyst, but Virisa is extremely crazy exception, because if you know, guys, so yeah, this plunge,
Incoming.
I mean, like, yeah, like, for... it looks a little weird with citlali, but still, like, as a point, it's like, yeah, it's actually not so great damage. You cannot, let's say, if you want to use Xianyun and do, like, plunge with Neuvillette, it's bad idea, you know that. But Virisa is kind of exception. I think it was Kinich which get his banner with Kirk. Oh yeah, maybe Dreamers, maybe. She's still worse, or like in form. Yeah, like that's true. Like Cloud, that's true. Like Furina is on another level, if you ask me. She's just so broken. She's just incredibly broken character, believe me or not. She's extremely useful. Citlali is now SS rank support. Yeah. That's like, let's say, you know what, like Dreamers, Citlali is SS, but not for all teams, you know that, because yeah, she can, like, she mostly playable in, like, mostly in melt teams, because of arlecchino. You can use other characters with mavuika, as you know, like, I do couple tests, you know, that you can use Diona actually to do some melt, it's also possible, or you can use, like, double cryo with, Rosa and Diona, it's also not bad. For arlecchino, you also can use double cryo, but yeah, it's better to use like citlali. Citlali is way better, and also like it means you can use another, like, some other supportive character, or like, I don't know, something like that. I mean, like, it's, yeah, you will not occupy like 2 character slot. Sejuin, Furina, Neuvillette. Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. I just, like, yeah, I kind of like missed that. Aliza at Constellation 6 in combat. When you switch to generate a little AO, is it Martin? No. Aliza Constellation 6 is broken as hell, by the way, guys. But yeah, Lucas, you know why? Her multiplier, I will, by the way, like, if you remember, I told that couple times. But still, if I get Lisa Constellation 6, I will build her. Definitely, because at the moment she is Constellation 3. So yeah, it's free to go. But the point is... this... which one? Oh yeah, you see, like, it's at level 1, this multiplier, hold one, it's already 487% multiplier. That's crazy actually. It's so high. She can actually one-shot with that hold. I mean, yeah, she's extremely powerful, by the way. Crazy powerful character. But it's me. I mean, like, yeah, it doesn't mean you need to do the same. Sejuin is a, like, best out of 3. Yes, Xianyun, my bad. I'm just like, I kind of miss her. I'm so sorry. Not Cry, by the way, like, not. Oh yeah, like Cloud. Not Cry. It's the next region we're going to get after 5.0. So yeah, 6.x version. I mean, next one. It's going to be Not Cry. They split Snezhnaya into 2 regions. One of them is going to be 6.0 version. It's going to be Not Cry. By the way, they already announced that. It's official info. And 7.0 is going to be Snezhnaya. Just keep that in mind. So yeah. And we're going to get Snezhnaya characters in 6.0 in Not Cry. Because if you remember, mavuika mentions that, like, we maybe will meet Dottore. Definitely Colombina and Dottore as well in Not Cry. And also she said something about like new element. I don't think we're going to get new element in Not Cry. It's impossible, you know why, it's super early to get something, but we'll see, maybe. Hoyo can change the rule anytime they want. Ororon is really good and like, yeah, Ororon is crazy. Capitano is, no, Capitano is not dead actually. I mean like, okay, checking Hydro users for regions, Mondstadt, Leo, Fontaine 3, and for now like Natlan 1. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, we don't have so, like, actually we have a lot of Hydro characters, but yeah. Like, the point is, like, in Natlan we only got one Pyro, which is like Pyro Nation. It's actually, yeah. Where is the Fatui main branch? Not credit. Oh, I don't know about that, Josh. Maybe yes, maybe no. Actually, it should be Snezhnaya, but not Cry. You know? Yeah, Natlan only once. Hey Shinora, how are you doing? So Notcry is a part of Snezhnaya. Yeah, that's true. Hell yeah, like Notcry characters gonna be hard. Yeah, that's why, by the way, guys, that's why I maybe wouldn't suggest you to like spend all of your Primogems and like get all of the constellation for Skirk. You know why? She might be extremely powerful for me. Definitely she will be powerful, I hope so at least. But you know, like, maybe like in Notcry we will get like kind of crazy supportive like sub DPS character like Colombina. You know? Yeah, because if you notice that we have Arlecchino, and even if we got Mavuika, Arlecchino is still extremely useful. I mean, yeah, in terms of DPS, Mavuika is better, but you know, in some cases Arlecchino is so fun to play because yeah, Mavuika sometimes, yeah, doing those donuts, it might be not so like fun, I would say. Cryo. Oh yeah, about Cryo. Oh yeah, Natlan only one. But yeah, we should get Cryo, like a lot of Cryo, I would say, in Natlan. I hope so. I mean Natlan, not Natlans, of course, not Cry. Colombino, yeah. Colombino, yes, Colombino is Cryo too. That's the point. Colombino is Cryo, definitely. We just like, yeah, we have an info. It's actually official info about her. So yeah, let me show you Ororon application. Yeah, it's better to have like Ororon with EM, but let's give it a try.
Sharing my knowledge.
Let me weave you a verse.
You see, like, I got Hyperbloom without using any Electro. You know why? It's because of Ororon. You see? Look, that's the point. I mean, like, you can use, like, instead of, like, that's the point. It's like, you don't need to use, or it's actually not a bad idea. So yeah, why Ororon is so great? Ororon is great because when you use with Natlan character, you don't even need to on-field him. You just keep him off field and he applies Electro. And he's sub DPS. But in case of Kinich, you can give him EM and you can do Hyperbloom. You notice that it's actually a cool team. The only problem is healing in this case, so maybe I would suggest you to use, let's say if you want to play that team, instead of Nahida, I would suggest you to go for Baiju, if you have him, or Kirara. Because yeah, as you know, like Kinich is a little bit fragile, yeah, when he is doing that, like, yeah, like moving around the enemy, yeah, he can get like pretty hard hits. The Tori character is so interesting without doing any physical force. Yeah, actually, yeah, that Gnosis, yeah. He was get that Gnosis. You mean like from like Nahida? Yeah, actually that was cool. So yeah, let me try it again, actually. It's actually fun. I wanna see the damage. As you know, like Kinich is not only good in Burning team, he is surprisingly good in Hyperbloom teams as well.
Time to go. Rain out.
Locked on.
It's like that Hyperbloom. Yeah, it's less damage. It's obvious because like yeah. Because yes, this like Elemental Mastery is low as hell because I use him as a DPS, but if you increase the Elemental Mastery, it actually might be useful. Even in Overworld, yeah, it's only 65. That's interesting actually. Nice. And also, in this case, you can do Burgeon as well. I mean, like with Mavuika Burgeon, you know? Hey, Desta, how are you doing? Wow, Auron can be Hyperbloom. True, yes. You didn't know that, Desta? Yeah. He's actually crazy in Hyperbloom. I mean, like, not... He's, like, surprisingly good in Hyperbloom. You can use Cookie Shinobu, but with Auron, it's also useful. Why Cookie? Because Cookie gives him some healing. Unfortunately, Nahide is not so useful. Baiju is better. You know why? Because Baiju gives you attack buff, shield, and healing, but Nahide gives you EM. That EM is not so useful. So yeah, let me try this team. So yeah, it's going to be like Kinich, it's Shinchu, it's Cookie Shinobu, and let's go Yao maybe, because yeah, like...
Let me leave you a present.
Stand with me!
Got him cornered!
Yeah, unfortunately, so like in this case...
Now you're testing my patience.
In this case, like... let's say... in this case, Auron is way better. Because Auron immediately activates that Hyperbloom damage immediately, but what's... Cookie Shinobu is bad. You can use Raiden maybe. Just a second, let me try Raiden. Against, you know what's the problem? When you fight against single target, Cookie Shinobu is okay. But when you fight against multiple targets, like using Cookie Shinobu is it's a nightmare. It's so bad. It's terrible. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to try overload the team on second half as well. Just like Arlecchino's overload the team. No, I haven't tried like Auron in Bloom team, like he's level 70. Oh, for real, you haven't? Oh, you haven't like leveled him up yet. Yet. You know, like Auron, I like Auron a lot. I usually use him because he applies Electro like without being on field, and that's why it's so useful, you know. Yesterday I tried like with Mavuika. You just like use Mavuika skill and that's it. No need to use Auron, and you get overloaded damage, which is actually crazy. Yeah, the point is overloaded, as you know, it's a kind of transformative reaction and relies on like, yeah, needs elemental mastery, but even without that you get pretty decent amount of damage.
You
Power, shine down!
Target acquired!
Yeah, multiple targets is bad for this Hyperbloom.
Now you're testing my patience.
Damage is actually so bad. Maybe I switch the Kaze. Just a second, let me check. No, it's like that. I mean, yeah, I know why. So yeah. Maybe I lose because, yeah, it's like multiple targets is bad for like Hyperbloom. For Kinich Hyperbloom. Kazuha National for first. Kazuha National for first, okay. For a second I'm going to use then like, yeah. Just like, does Nilo have place in this abyss? You know, like Nilo, like Bloom team for Nilo, it's so powerful. Actually, yes. You can use Nilo team every time where there's no restriction. I mean, like if the enemy haven't had like doesn't have like any Dendro resistance, you can use Nilo team. Nilo team is just crazy. Dendro Shumero. Oh yeah, Dendro Leo in Mondstadt. Oh yeah, in Mondstadt it's, you know why 0 Mondstadt Dendro? Because yeah, we haven't had Dendro back then. Neuvillette, Kazuha, Furina, Citlali. Like Neuvillette, Kazuha, Furina, Citlali is actually not a... I will like, yeah, okay. Let me first just a second. Let me check my Kazuha. Just a second. Yeah, Shinchu. Neuvillette Kazuha freeze. You know, like, I will do it. No problem. Like, yeah, okay. Neuvillette citlali. I don't like to use and I like dreamers. Like, I will try it, but citlali with Neuvillette is not so great. You know why? It's better to use Kazuha. Let's say Xilonen stuff, something like that. But anyway, I will try it. No problem. Okay, like. Second one. All right, let's try like second one. The team you told me what. First one is going to be like Kazuha, Shinchu, Xianling, and Bennett. Something like that, right? And for a second one is going to be. Oh, you want me to use Kazuha? No, let's use Sucrose. Sucrose, Furina, Neuvillette, and citlali. Like something like that. Cloud, no animo in Fontaine. Fontaine animo characters. Oh, I don't know about that. Overloaded work on 3 monk characters. Overloaded works like literally on any enemies if they don't have any resistance. Oh, you want me to use... You know why Lynette is not so great? Lynette is mostly DPS characters, that's why. My Lynette is not completely builded. I mean, even if you have Constellation, she is good DPS character, but not supportive. In this case, Kazuha is better because you know why? We have a lot of like small enemies, like in Chamber 1, like 3 waves, and in this was 4 waves, if I'm not mistaken. This one is like kind of single targets, you would say, like 4 enemies. But for the second one, so yeah, Neuvillette is actually not bad. Lynette is like, yeah, she doesn't like, she has that crowd controlling a little bit, but not so much. Even Sucrose is better. Kazuha is Goatman. Yeah, Kazuha is great. Oh, Lynette Fontaine. Yes, Lynette is Fontaine and Emma. That's true. Oh yeah, it's like, yeah. Jiburi says like Lynette is from like, okay, let me give it a try this once. If this team's okay, guys, I will do it. So yeah, citlali, like second one like Dreamers, and first one. It's okay, yeah. Kazuha is good, yeah. Kazuha is a great character, but you know, like now, like as you know, like in some cases, like Sucrose is not a bad option because she gives EM.
You are
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Nice and spicy.
As one with wind and cloud.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is trick.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Clouds high. The birds get
Boba, get them.
Going in. Let me weave you a verse.
as one with wind and cloud.
We'll meet again.
Akasha, top 5 Kazuha. He's like, since he came like, oh, you mean like Kazuha? Yes, like, you know, like now Kazuha is not so relevant. You know why? We have Xilonen, we have Furina, we have so many characters. Also, Kazuha's crowd controlling, it's like crazy. Like, yeah, back then we used him because of crowd controlling and buff. Now that buff kinda like, yeah, or like because of Cinder City, Xilonen gives you more buff. Top 5%, this is really good. My Kazuha is like only top 1%. Top 1 arlecchino in Yo server have like... Oh,
What
for
was
real?
that?
Oh, I don't know that. Like, I usually, you know what? Like, guys, as you know, guys,
Can I go take a look?
And I mentioned that. That top, by the way, doesn't mean your Kazuha deals more damage. Because I tested it a couple times. When my Neuvillette was a top 1%, he deals less damage, when he was in top 2%. So yeah, that top actually doesn't mean you do great damage. It's about artifacts, stats, substats, something like that. But it doesn't like completely say something about your damage.
Shower me with praise! Let my name... Absorption test! Swirl, Mark 2! Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Yeah, this is going to be unlocked, you know why?
Let the world collide!
Because of
Animal
freeze.
test 6308! Show no mercy!
Because of freeze is going to be super hard.
The tides beckon.
It's like...
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Animal hypostasis
let me show
emulation!
what I mean.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Stand clear!
The tides beckon.
If I avoid using citlali, I might be faster than if I use citlali.
Silence!
Animal test 6308! Swirl! Let the world collide!
But I need that citlali because of Xianyun.
Settle down.
I'm dead. What? I want to get Iansan, High Constellation, but I also want to get Venti. Oh, you know, like Shinora, like about Iansan, I don't know why, but it's up to you. Like, why not? Iansan is not bad, but it doesn't, like, she's a little bit difficult to use, by the way, keep that in mind. I mean, like, she's not great buffer for all of the characters, mostly for natlan characters, because natlan characters also gives her 1 Night Soul points, additional Night Soul points when you utilize her burst, and after that switching to the main DPS. You know? So yeah, she's not like Bennett, just keep that in mind. Also her cooldown, like yeah, she's still in beta, but still, her cooldown is 18 seconds, which is actually a little bit high. For Bennett it's 15. But still, it's like yeah. No flexing, is like when I have like 100 achievement, like it's for real, that's crazy actually. Some players have without waiting for other patch. For real? Okay, just a second. Like, no flex. Yeah, it's not flexing, but just a second. Like, my friend, one of my friends, like, he's crazy about achievements. Just a second, let me check. It's like, it's since it's chamber 2. Just a second. He is crazy about achievements. And he gets all of the achievements possible. He has like 100, yeah, that's actually maybe true. He has like 1,040, like, yeah, maybe he like missed 2 of them. So yeah. And also all of the characters max like friendship level. So yeah, usually like that. Unfortunately, I can add characters. I cannot check characters, but yeah. He's crazy about achievements. He gets about like all of the achievements in the game. My priority was 64. Oh yeah, that's actually, you know why? No flex at all. Like yeah, 65. Okay, like it's. Look, Sumeru is missing a Geo user, Mondstadt, a Dendro, yeah, user, and Snezhnaya, excluding Capitano, he's Cryo, and Neuvillette. Oh yeah, like, but we still like yeah, we will get some like, yeah, because you know what, Snezhnaya, since Snezhnaya and not Cry, it's kind of will be the same, most likely, you know. So we maybe get a ton of characters. I mean, within Snezhnaya and not Cry, because I thought farming on daylight. Show up the mavuika. Actually, I can't do that. Just a second. Oh, it's like it sets a constellation 6. Actually, I can do that. Just a second. Yes, I can do that. Yeah. Oh, like using Akasha, right? Just a second, guys. It's not a kasha actually. Oh yeah, it's like it's a kasha. That's true. Just a second. How can I add like? Yeah, I need to add the character profiles. Oh yeah, look up. Just a second. 7-1. What? I couldn't find him. Wow, isn't yeah, it's possible actually. Maybe I missed some like 701-675-1. 701-6. No, I did it correct. Oh yeah, you know why? Maybe he hide his like yeah. But it's not the case. You can check it if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, I cannot find him. You know what's the problem? The problem is, yeah, like his characters like hide it. Yeah, you cannot check that and no details. Maybe because of that. Snare is missing, like, or we haven't confirmed, or like Animo, like. I don't spend my reasons for ley lines except like for event when ley lines are because I need like 4 and 18 for 2 achievement. So the other 2 achievement finish like 3-5 here. For real? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, like, it looks like you know everything, Djibouti, like you know everything about achievements. That's crazy. I usually kind of like, yeah, if I get it, like it's okay. If I miss it, that's also okay. So let me check how many I have. Oh yeah, I have like only this, like, yeah, but I'm not chasing like on achievement, but yeah, that's actually, I didn't know that about achievements. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah, let's continue that.
Let's light it! Wind Strider!
Teamwork is strength. No, my sword. Witness the power of good.
Clouds high. The bird.
You're toast.
One with nature.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
One with wind and cloud.
I'm going in.
Oh my.
It's the fire.
I can play
No, my sword. No.
Time to go.
Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dream. Witness the power of WuWa.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
No, my sword.
That's actually, like, yeah, I wasted a lot of time.
One with nature.
Everybody stand. Let me weave you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get them. Eat this.
Into the wind.
I'm going in.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Rain outlines your fate.
with nature.
No, my sword! Get Rain Cutter! Nice and spiky!
Wind Strider.
Yeah!
That's alright. Look, so until today, male characters like four elements, 5 hydro. Oh, 4 rails. That's interesting. Yeah, let me just copy that. "32 male and 4 rail, 61 females." That's crazy, actually, Lucas. Not gonna lie. That's why. So yeah, it's like it's yeah, waifu gaming. Yeah.
Strike a pose!
Bow your head.
You two! Time to... Stand clear! Absorption test! Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Stand clear! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Absorption test! Enhanced animal models!
Silent. Be sanctified.
Animal test 6308! Lumine, echo and song!
But only a bunch of people has a missing. I mean, alloy. Oh, actually, yes, alloy 94. Ah.
We go! Everybody stand! Rain outlines your fate. Let... You're toast! Teamwork is strength! Know my sword! Witness the power of WuWa! Let's light it up!
Wind Strider.
Everybody stand!
As one with wind and cloud.
Nice and swift! You're toast! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
Wind Strider.
Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Eat this! WuWa, get... Witness the power of WuWa!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The bird...
Rain outlines your... Race you! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength! You're toast! Let me weave you a verse. No, my...
It wasn't so fast, but still, it's the same timing actually, so bad. Okay, okay, then, like, bye-bye this time. Oh, bye-bye, Cloud, bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Oh, 949. Oh, yes, it's alright. I mean, like, achievements, it's like, kinda.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Stand clear! Absorption test!
The tides beckon. Bow your head. An oversight on my part.
Animal test 6308! Let my name echo in song!
Let the mighty be humble.
Looks like yeah.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
The tide's beckoning.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of
Not gonna lie, even on Hayton was
Bow your head.
even on Hayton was better. Even though Hayton was better. Let me give it a try. Yeah, my damage with that team is like so bad. I mean, it's better to use maybe... Just a second. Demus, you change your team, so like yeah, okay, like yeah, I don't want like okay, like let me do like this team. Or freeze Neuvillette, it's not great. Let me go like this team. So yes, second one is going to be overloaded. Yeah, I want to try it. But first one, it's national team. But you know what's the problem with national team? It's about like swill damage. The problem is Sucrose might be better than Kazuha in this team. You know? So yeah, let me try like this team. Arlecchino with like Jade one, but yeah. For this one, let me try like this one. Let me go Sucrose. Let me go Chinchu. Let me go maybe Cookie Shinobu. No, Cookie Shinobu it's not great. Let me go Ororon. Would be nice to get some heal, like shielder. So that like female Europe has every male 5-star from each element C6. Is that what you mean? Like what? First phase new what? So that female. Oh, I don't know, like maybe. So that female Europe has every 5-star from each element C6. What you mean? Oh, I don't know, like maybe, Lucas. Okay, like let's go like, because swill damage will be increased. You see that? It's actually like, yeah, it means like it's better to go like something swill. Electrocharge is great, but I need second electro. Maybe Sucrose, or maybe like but I use Fischl. Bennett is also like not here. I don't have a shielder. I can, no, this one is bad. I need to build my Beidou actually, you know. I need to build my Beidou. She's a great shielder. Using citlali is bad. Oh, whoa, that's something like rumors. I know one YouTuber that like is a mega whale over 1k, and like almost every character that's the 65 like is missing a few ones, but it's vision completionist. That's why. Oh yeah, I mean, like when the player is completionist, actually, yeah, that's crazy. Which character to use? Okay, let's try maybe, yeah, Sucrose, like Cookie Shinobu is not great. Maybe second Hydro like Yelan. But Auroron application is not enough. Okay, let's try Sucrose. Yeah, let's try something like that. Just give it a try. It's not a great team though.
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Swirl, Mark 2, Animal Tech Ring Cutter. Out of my way! Stand clear. Animal Test 6308.
You are not
Enhanced Animal Models.
Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. Rain out.
Lightning Sky.
Will. Time to say hello.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Know my soul.
I need some DPS now. It's like it's terrible. Is someone playing Genshin? I will try to get like an achievement, but I need. Oh yeah, some like yeah, that's true. Like some of the like achievements you need like some of the achievements. I mean, only achievable. Like yeah, you can get achievements only when you in co-op. That's true. First one. Yeah, I need to check my sucrose. Just a second. Sucrose is okay. It's like, yeah, weapon and Vivi set, right? Yeah. Shinchu is... Would be nice to get more powerful Shinchu, but it is what it is. Okay. Freeze first one. I don't like I don't think like freeze first one. Yes, it's possible to do like freeze first one, yeah. Navi is bad because yeah, we have like a ton of like small enemies. Neuvillette is okay, but yeah, let's try to use like let's try this one. Would be nice to get second Electro actually, because we have no healing here at all. Yeah, and no shielder at all. You know what? Just a second. Let's try Alhaton team. You know, why not? Yeah, let's try this team. Because I ran Neuvillette freeze and arlecchino overload, it gave me amazing results. Like yeah, like not gonna lie, it's amazing results doesn't mean it's good. You can go for better teams. I mean, like that freeze is bad. Yeah, maybe on first half freeze is not bad because we have so many enemies. But overall, for a second half freeze, it's like, yeah, you need freeze, but it's not with Neuvillette. I mean, yeah, like Neuvillette freeze is not so good, like, unfortunately. I mean, because it's better to use, it's better to use Xilonen, let's say, like the team like Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette, and Kazuha gives you more damage than if you switch Kazuha with citlali. Even though citlali can give you like a Hydro Red Shred, it still doesn't mean she's so great. Like, yeah. And also, yeah, Cinder City, I don't have Cinder City, don't have, so yeah, let me just like, yeah, it's, I don't want to say she's bad. I mean, she's good, but Overload, yes, Overload definitely great team. I want to check that one, but for this one, I want to go like I'll Hate Him team. I like I'll Hate Him team. I tried it yesterday, and it's actually good. It's like this one. Oh, US, yeah.
Witness the power of WuWa. Rain out.
Just a second. Because yesterday I tried I'll Hate Him team and actually was not bad actually at all.
The Temple of Wisdom. Ring Cutter. Know my sword. Time to act. Out of my way. Stand with me.
Now you're testing my patience.
Will
Everyone will be. Witness the power of WuWa. I have taught you everything.
Damn, bro, for real.
Body and mind.
you are not welcome.
Share my knowledge. Ring Cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Dissipate. Lightning purified.
Scout! Now you're testing my patience.
They move like so fast.
Witness the power of WuWa. Rain outlines your fate. Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Is that all?
I'm getting sick of this game.
Now you're testing my patience.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Yeah.
Let me leave you a book.
Oh boy.
I'm getting sick. The Temple of Wisdom.
Now you're testing my patience.
Witness the power of book.
Defract!
Will
Yeah, for a second half is great. Oh yeah, you know what's the problem? The problem is so you can join other servers like that. No, you can't. No, like Locus, unfortunately, like if you like on Asia servers, you cannot join Europe servers, US servers for me as well. So yeah, you can, by the way, check it by like the starting of your UID. If it's 7, it's UA, it's Europe. If it's 8 or 18, it's Asia. If it's 6, it's US, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and also we have like another one. Yeah, it's 4 servers.
I'm going in.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Everybody stand. I summon thee.
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Let's light it up. By royal I'm going in. Final warning. Overruled. Midnight Phantasma. Everybody stand back.
No rest for the wicked.
Drop your weapon!
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Teamwork is strength!
I want to get one achievement. What? A little bit annoying was like, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, like this file base overall, it's easy. That's why you can use so many different team comps. That's why you testing or do something crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this one. I mean, like, this one might be extremely...
Out of my way! Stand with me! Time to act. Body and... Let me weave you a purple. Make yourself a move!
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands! Dissipate! Know my sword! Witness the power of WuWa! I'll settle this! The Temple of Wisdom! Sorry!
Oh my god, for real. Okay, like... Actually, it was the first half, right? Let's try it again. Let's continue one more time, then I will maybe switch to some switching. National team should be alright. Unfortunately, yeah, my damage is not so great against like them. Maybe I will... Yeah.
Hey! Out of my way! Rain outlines your face. I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Rain cutter.
Here you are.
I completely forgot to use my weapon.
Scatter.
No, not like that.
Know my sword. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Time to let me weave you up. I'll settle this. Stand with me.
They're super tanky actually now.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Rain cutter. Rain outlines this way.
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands. Lightning terrified. Share my knowledge. Witness the power of WuWa. Stand with me.
Defract.
I would say a little bit better than national one, but still. A little bit better than national one. But next one is hard. I hope like Arlecchino overload the team works again like that. Xilonen boss, what? Mavuika, what? Next one, yes. Next one, Spiral Abyss. Next one, Spiral Abyss is going to be really hard. Difficult, yeah.
Odds repeat. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
This is where you fall.
Overruled. Teamwork is strict. Shadow Raven. Let nuts. Final warning.
Go.
Next one is definitely like, yeah, next one is harder than this one. Even Spy Lobby, this Spy Lobby is actually extremely easy, not gonna lie. That's why we're testing so many different like teams, you know. Yeah, you know, like you can like crowd control them.
I see everything.
No, my sword! Our bond is strong! Rain cutter!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Rain outlines your fate! No, my sword! Let me weave you a bird! Dissipate!
Scatter!
Everyone hold hands!
Yeah, I'm struggling with Constellation Zero Quickishin over.
Witness the power of... Out of my way! Dead with me!
Flicker. A process of elimination.
Hey!
Rain outlines your fate! Rain cutter!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Our bond is strong!
Okay, Lucas, bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Next update is for like me, not a problem, like for phase 1. Noel, Furina, Yella, Navia. Unfortunately for this, oh by the way, I will try Navia as well. You know why? Actually, I have Navia, like using Navia a lot, but this phase, why this phase is like Djibouti? This Spy Lobby is a little bit weird because of Mizuki, and they put like so many, like different, many enemies on the first chambers, upper chambers. It's only because of swill, and also increased swill damage. So using like Sucrose is way better than any other characters, I would say. Like, yeah, of course, if you have Mizuki, that's crazy. But still, like, yeah, this Spy Lobby is kinda easy.
Let's line it up! Everybody stand!
Oz, repeat!
Witness my rise!
So I need to like...
Off we go! This is just right!
Oh my god. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I just was...
No, my sword! Let me weave you a bird.
I see everything! Make yourselves at home!
Witness the power of... Stand with me!
Scatter.
Oh my god, I lost my, like, I lost my cookie channel. These are basically really easy, yeah. I mean, like, for the next on 16 March, like, this, then my 2 teams for is under 8 minutes. 2 teams for like clear for 12. Oh yeah, like it depends like the characters you use. So yeah, if you use like your top tier characters, then yes, it should be like fast enough.
Hey!
Body and mind. Ring cutter. Dissipate.
Here you are.
Time to act.
You know what? Let me try.
Everyone hold hands!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Flicker.
If I'm not mistaken, this spawn is like the exact same.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Body and mind. Witness the power of good. Stand with me.
The process of elimination.
Hey! Share my knowledge!
Ring cutter. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Scatter.
I see everything!
Stand with me.
Xianyun. Okay, Shinora. Sleep well. Alright, so yeah, this one is like...
Transfixed.
I'm going in. Drop your weapon.
This is where
Overruled. Adventured.
Yeah, I need to be like more...
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
laid bare.
Everybody stand by royal decree.
Witness my rise. Transfix.
I'm going in.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let's light it up. Final warning. Your crimes are... Everybody stand back.
That was like anyway, let me try with another team. The arlecchino and mavuika, like for phase 1, is the next abyss not really good, because like enemies with pyro resistance, and like for phase 2 is electro plus dendro. Mostly like next file abyss is going to be for like, yeah, because of like mostly because of that Virisa, you know, they will like, oh yeah, let me just do one domain, and after that I will continue with Spile Abyss. Yeah, and I want to do like one gunning boss as well. If we have pyro resistance, then yes, using mavuika is actually not so great, unfortunately. But you know, mavuika is so broken, especially for this one.
free!
Let's fly! Bullseye!
Open fire!
Locked on!
Hold on to your hats.
Tell me what you see!
Rise with the sun!
Okay, let me check my gaming boss. Second phase, like always, like yeah, maybe you can use like next pile up is yeah, definitely going to be difficult than this one. But that's alright, I mean like this one is just super easy, that's why we think about next one. Previous one was a little bit challenging, not so difficult, you know. Oh yeah, in this case, let's go like, you know.
Chivalry will never die.
Farewell!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. You two! Time to end them! Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul! Witness...
Go! You're free now! Not too far now!
Busted. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword!
Hey Icy, how are you doing? But that pyro crop is impossible for mavuika and arlecchino with which is comes next and next. Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, I don't think next Pylobis will be difficult. Like we'll try mavuika, Xianyun, Bennett, Furina, cause there's a plunge buffer. Oh yeah, actually yes, because of plunge buffer it actually would be nice to use. Yeah. That's true, I forgot about that. It's like plunge attack buffer, 75% or something. Oh yeah, but it's still like, oh yeah, maybe. Maybe yes. You know what, let's try like this team. Xilonen, Furina, Navia, Bennett. And let's try... It's a Hyperbloom team, maybe it's... Let's give it a try. Just like, yeah.
You are not welcome.
Out of my way! Dissipate!
The Temple
No,
of
that's actually
Wisdom!
what's useless.
Rain cutter! Rain out! Like...
Animal hypostasis emulation! Absorption test! Animal test 6308!
Gotcha!
Our bond is strong! I'm getting stand clear!
We'll meet again.
You are not welcome.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Witness the power of WuWa!
I'll settle this! Deal with me! Absorption test! Animal test 6308! I see everything!
Know my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Dissipate! Absorption Absorption test. Stand clear.
Testing my patience.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Will meet again.
Animal test
It's actually not a
6308.
bad team, you know. Unfortunately, my Pokemon Shinobu, but yeah, if you like, and she heals, that's why it's like that. Dude, Arlecchino team needs only a cryo character, and like Suini is like literally, yeah, like it's like, yeah, if you use like that one, yeah, that's true. Because Suini, it's actually like, yeah, if you can freeze him with any character, like even Leona is okay. Yeah, he's super easy. I just want to give it a try, like with this one.
Strike a pop! Let the mountain flames boil!
I will continue.
Time to shine.
My bad. That's a problem.
A proper send-off. I'm going in. This one's got your name on it. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide.
Letting brave names echo!
Everybody stand fire! Well, umbrella warfare, I guess. Aha! Ha! Feeling lucky? Shower me with praise! Let my name echo!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Attack!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey there! Ha! Hey there! Hiya! Ha! Hey there! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Let's light it up! Everybody
Watch out!
letting brave names echo!
Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Nah, even Eula is okay. Eula can freeze the boss. Yeah, Eula can actually. I'm good, thank you very much, I say I'm good. Dude, problem is Geo enemy chamber 2, second half like has no Geo resistance with 70%. Double Geo and like shred for Xilonen is not enough for strong Navi damage. You mean like second one? Let's give it a try. Yeah, let's just give it a try.
Our bond is strong!
No, my sword! Not good! Witness the power!
Stand clear! Animal test 6308! Absorption test! Animal hypostasis!
Rain outlines your fate!
Dissipate! Out of my way! Animal test 6308! Stand clear!
Let me weave you first!
Swirl! Mark 2! Absorption test! Everyone hold hands!
No, my sword!
Lightning terrified! Our bond is animal test 6308! Stand clear!
Witness the power of WuWa!
Electro charge actually works pretty good.
Enhanced animal module 75! Animal test 6308!
Rain outlines your fate!
Stand with me! Absorption test!
No, my sword!
Everyone hold hands!
Let me weave you a verse!
Stand clear! Dissipate! Out of my way! Animal test 6308! Swirl! Mark!
Rain outlines your fate! No, my sword!
Stand clear!
Rain cutter!
Stand with me! I see everything!
Time to act! Body and mouth!
No! This may hurt
I
a
will
little.
try to use items on Raiden. Because
Animal test
it's not enough
real.
electro, definitely.
I'll settle this.
Witness the power of WuWa Rain.
It's not enough electro, just definitely not. It's not enough electro. So this one is like, yeah.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Go in.
Attack! That's feeling lucky. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Cha! Ah! Feeling lucky. Time to shine.
Letting great names echo.
Attack!
Everybody stand.
This one's got your name on it. Ah! This one's got your name on it. Ha! Ah! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Damage is okay. Damage is okay, but the problem is like, yeah, first half I just messed up a little bit. That Sucrose, let me just switch the team. And the question, like, which team is good for both Pyro and Electro Abyss selectors? Pyro and Electro, like when they boss or what? You can use like cryo characters. Actually, we now have like citlali. Citlali might be good. You also can use, you know what's a problem? Actually, yes, maybe only like, you can use, just a second. You can use cryo. You can use 5.5, I guess you have seen that. For real, Pyro and Electro like lectors. You can use cryo. You can use 5.5, maybe, yeah. I would say you also can use that is interesting. For real, we will get like them both at the same time, or like I'm going to use the same team on the second half, but first half I need to do some adjustment. I mean, yes, I can go like more powerful team, you know, but I don't want to. I don't know, just like so the new enemies for real, like Pyro and Electro. Usually, like so far I haven't seen they like when they put like Electro and Pyro at the same time, because you know what's the problem? The problem is when Pyro and Electro lectors will attack you, it's overloaded, and then overloaded would hit you a lot, you know? It's like crazy. You will get so much damage, you definitely will need some shield. Yeah, that would be extremely difficult to fight against. The other beasts have Hydro elements and above. I think like Neuvillette is the best pick for like first phase. You mean like which one? This one or like next one? Dreamers. Next one is, yeah, maybe. For the next one. I want to check like, you know, like you need some crowd controlling, but the damage as well. Yes, like mavuika is great against these ones. But let's try, you know what? Oh, next one. Can you check the next file abyss? Just a second. I mean, it's still in beta, you know that. But yeah. Just a second. Right. It's where is that? I saw the spoiler base. Oh yeah, this one. Just a second. Spoiler base 5.5. Oh, actually, yeah, they put them together. That's true. It's a wave 2. Oh my god, that's difficult. That's crazy. It's Electro one, and like, yeah, they have not so much HP, but yeah. You know what I would say? And also we have like first one, which is actually, oh my, that's actually, yeah. And 3 Mavuika on second. The next one looks extremely bad, you know, it's extremely difficult. Especially first, like, chamber. I would say Cryo is, like, against both of them, like, yeah, you need to use Cryo. The problem is free steam, maybe, because yeah, like upper chambers are not so, like, yeah, you need hydro, definitely. So yeah, kind of free steam. Neuvillette might be okay, you know, maybe Shinchu, Yelan, something like that, but you need one cryo, I would say. Maybe you can avoid using cryo. Actually, you can destroy that shield, electro shield. It's, yeah, best to use pyro, of course. Unfortunately, last phase is like, yeah, that pyro crap. I would say yes, it's cryo is a goal. At least one cryo characters and hydro characters would be nice. It looks extremely difficult. I kill the lectors with like Noelle, Furina, Navia, and Yelan. Oh, it's possible with like with Geo as well. That's true. You know what's the problem? Like lectors. Let's say it depends what lectors. If you fight against like hydro lectors, using this team is not optional, Jiburi, if you ask me. But yeah, against like electro and pyro lectors, yeah, that's possible because you need like at least one, like couple hydro characters. Last crab is going to be difficult as hell. I hope Neuvillette freeze works. No, like freeze. Forget about freeze. Like, yeah, like, you know why? Freeze decrease your damage. Like freeze, it's actually decrease your damage. You can use it, but the problem is, okay, you know what? Let's try like that freeze. You want me to? Just a second. Let's go like this thing without Furina. But yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, I use Xilonen. Let's go Kachina. No, let's go not Kachina. I want to try. Oh yeah, I want to try this team. I like this team a lot. Unfortunately, I use Bennett in this. Let's do something like no. Yeah, I want to try like this team. And Shanling, just a second. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe yes. Like would be nice if we can use Neuvillette. Not gonna lie. I'm thinking of Neuvillette, Furina, citlali, because that's another bad team actually. Yes. And arlecchino, Xilonen, Bennett, Yellow for the second one. For the second one, just a second. Second one against like 3 Mavuika, arlecchino, Xilonen, Ben, and Yelan. I would say it's not a great team against like Mavuika, but it's, yeah, because you know why? Arlecchino is bad because of Wolfis. Wolfis can drain your HP, and that's a problem. You need a healer. Maybe that's why, like, yeah, that's why they put this Wolfis like on the first half, on the first chamber, you know? So yeah. On the second, actually, Navia is great, if you ask me, because yeah, we got like you know, like last chamber is going to be, yeah, automation, like, yeah, with that shield. It's actually crazy, and you need to use Navia. I would say another team, it's Navia. Furina team is great. Or maybe not Furina, but like yes. For this one, I want to try, like, you know which one? Just a second. Oh, I use Shinchu here, right? Yeah, okay, let's go like this one. Let's go Yelan. Just a second. For second one, I'm going to use like this team. And Diona. Yesterday, if you remember, I used Rosa. Rosa is not a great option. So yeah, let's try this one. I decide mavuika, arlecchino, Chevreuse, Fischl, or Cookie, next Pylabis. Hydrolector is also not a problem, like last year, like was a Hydro boss enemy. But yeah, last year, like, you know, like Jibber, what's the problem with the last year and this year? As you know, like they increase HP by a lot. So these enemies are a little bit more tanky. Like, yeah, maybe, like, yeah, I hope like we can use like more easy team to use, you know? Wait a second, how will Hyperbloom work? Like Pyro Shield can be broken by Yelan and Shinchu and Electro by Hedro? Right? Hyperbloom work like Pyro Shield can be broken by Yelan and Shinchu and Electro by Dendro? Dendro can destroy like Dendro can destroy electro shields, by the way. Also somehow pyro shields a little bit. So yeah, in this case, yes, you can do it.
You are not welcome here.
I'm going in! This'll brighten up the place.
Let's end this now.
Things are about to get dicey.
Now you're testing my patience.
Race you! I'm getting sick.
Actually, you know, like what? Just a second. That's a bad team. Why I went to Yelan? Yelan is not so great. I think then I will go Nahida, Cookie, Yelan, Shinchu. Actually, it's not like first half. No, it's not a great team actually. Nahida, Cookie, Yelan, Shinchu. I don't think this team is great. You know why? I don't think you can handle with this team like last crap. It might be a little bit difficult. You need to do some rush shred additionally, but it's yeah. Let's go like double. Maybe Yao Yao, which increased Dendro damage. Yeah, let's try this team. Guys, if we manage and like do some like dodge with all the Mago Kenki and Wolf with like no. I don't think. I mean, like, I don't think so, to be honest, if you ask me. Because it's going to be nightmare to use arlecchino against like Wolfies and Mago Kenkis. It doesn't mean you cannot do that. Actually, it's possible, but yeah, it's going to be nightmare. You know why? Because if you remember, we already got like 3 Mago Kenkis on the first chamber, but without Wolfies, it only was like 3 Mago Kenkis. With arlecchino, yes, it's possible, but if we get like Wolfies, might be difficult.
You are not welcome.
Well, everybody stand! A little ambiance. Eat this! Nice and spicy. That hurt real bad.
Now you're testing my patience.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
You are not welcome.
Teamwork is trick.
Right hand into the fire. Hey, don't be scared.
Now you're testing my patience.
Russian floral. I'm getting sick of this game.
Will meet again.
Nice and spicy. Extract.
Everybody stand back.
This'll brighten up the place. You're toast! Stay put!
This one extremely annoying.
I'm getting sick of this.
Now you're testing my patience. Will.
The damage is pretty good, but you know, like super annoying because like yeah, you don't have any resistance. All things Linux. Alright. I'm amazed like with OG players they easily manage with solo arlecchino against like Spiralabys. Oh yeah, like you can do it as well. Like you know what's the problem with them? Like you just need to play that Spiralabys a lot and do tests, that's it. If you don't have enough time, then yeah, just like skip it. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be lucky.
Ring cutter! Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
A process of elimination.
Stand with me! Know my soul! Witness the power! Lightning purified! Dissipate!
Here you are.
Ring cutter! Stand with me!
Defract.
Know my sword! Out of my way!
Process of elimination.
Application. Yeah, let me go another one. Wait a second, like how will overloaded work in first chamber? Like chlorine, sugars? No, overloaded first chamber is terrible. Yeah. You mean like this one or like second, like next Spiralabys? This one overload is terrible. I wouldn't suggest you to go overloaded. You know what's the problem with overloaded? When you fight like many small enemies, overloaded is terrible as hell. So yeah, like yeah, it might be powerful, but it's not so good. It's better to use like some crowd controlling, you know, rather than like yeah, using like this one. We can go another team actually. You know, like what? Let's try this team. Let's go. Just a second. That vortex next Spiralabys not for me. Then vortex. No, like yeah, like no, like don't, you know, like it's a little bit early to say something about Spiralabys next one especially. Let's yeah, we still like we have like 3 weeks or this one about that. So yeah, it's a little early to say something. And then they can change Spiralabys, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Let me go like this team. And oh yeah, actually no, citlali is bad. You know, like, yeah, let's try like this one, maybe. Yeah, let's try something like this. What about chasca? Chasca is bad. You know why? I mean, like, chasca is actually, maybe chasca might be good for second one, but definitely not first one. By the way, I can show you why she's bad. Let me try this one first, then I will switch to chasca. And you know, like, chasca is actually so terrible.
You light it up! Going in!
Fresh and floral.
One with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Yeah, this one is actually
Neutralize.
Fine.
I'm getting
Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leech. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
the only problem, like, yeah, they're like, oh, come on, just like, oh my god, this one is actually looks fine. The only problem is, like, yeah, this enemy is annoying. Just a second.
Everyone stand well. Eat this. A little ambiance.
One with wind and cloud.
Well,
The wind knows it.
going in. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Extract.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Oh my god. Why you're so...
Why do they never miss? Get them. You're toast. Reconstitute.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength. Fresh and floral.
As one with wind and cloud.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, this team is actually not bad. I mean, like, yeah, to, like, froze them. Last chamber on next Spiralabis. Last chamber on next Spiralabis. Just a second. Yeah, that's actually last chamber on next Spiralabis is going to be crazy as hell. About the crab and also that, like, automation one.
Put some fire.
Judgment! Punishment!
You know, like, what? Yeah, you know, like, why I choose, like, let's better to use citlali. Just a second. Let me first show you chasca, why chasca is so terrible. And after that, yeah, chasca is just terrible. I will use this, like, that Kazuha team. Kazuha, Emily, Xianyun, and Bennett. I like this team. It's actually pretty cool. You also can use actually this one. You also can use Shinchu. But the problem is you need some crowd controlling against especially like this ones. Let me go Chasca and show you why Chasca is not so good. Chasca is bad against like multiple enemies. You know? For the second half I will use like Arlecchino Melt, but with Kachina and maybe Bennett. For this one, this reminds me like anyone pulled Phoebe? Oh no, not me. Like I skipped like Phoebe, to be honest. I want to go for Brand. Okay. Yeah, best team for her, but yeah, let's try like Okay, we just need to finish it, right? For a test purpose. For a test, we can do like something like this. Let's go the like, let's say the best team for Chasca, right?
Knock him down.
I'm getting sick.
Take the out.
Now you're testing my patience. Will regret it.
Let's light it up!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Help, get the...
Locked on!
Now you're testing my
Locked
patience.
on!
I'm getting sick of this game.
Locked on! Bullseye! Fire in the hole! Benny's adventure team!
Damage is terrible. I mean, like, I'm not going to test that. Sorry about that. So yeah, damage is bad. Chasca went, and by the way, it's only not Hellichurs. The more enemies you have, the less is damage. I got Phoebe and like her signature, really lucky little weapon 20 and 4 reals. That's crazy luck actually. Congrats. That's a crazy luck. Congrats. So yeah, let's try this team. Kazuha. Let's try Emily, Xianyun, and Bennett. And for the second half, let's use like Pacina, Arlecchino, Citlali, and maybe Dia. Or yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, oh yeah, I have like Kachina. Yeah, Phoebe gameplay is so fun. Like I'm using Phoebe IMC like, oh yeah. Unfortunately, her weapon is only for like Phoebe, you know? Unfortunately, mostly for Phoebe.
You are
Light it up! Everybody's dead!
Wind strike.
This'll brighten up the place! You're toast!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Now
night.
you're testing my patience. Will.
Nice and spicy!
Adventure time! Go in!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Will.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand!
Fresh and floral! I'm getting
Clouds high. The first call. Wind strike.
So yeah, this team is actually crazy. I like this team a lot. But it's better to use Kazuha with Sacrificial Sword. With this team, like she's like Genshin level, and I'm waiting for a good sub DPS for. Oh yeah. All right.
Laid bare.
Let her rip!
Fulfill our path! Suffer the... Transfixed!
Drilling down!
Show no mercy! You two!
Laid bare.
Buckle up! Get to work! Xilonen! Papa! Get him!
Yeah, the damage is terrible actually.
This is where you fall. Transfix! Show no mercy!
So bad. It's so bad. I mean, like.
Look alive! Japan! Fulfill our path! Suffer the... Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
Clear the area!
Buckle up!
Okay, let's try like, okay, let's try. Oh yeah, I need Bennett like on a first, because yeah, without Bennett it's going to be like terrible as hell. All right. Oh yeah, why not? Ah yeah, I need Bennett as well. Actually yes, I don't need Bennett. I can use maybe Mavuika as a buffer, right? Okay. I definitely need to build some of my characters, even though maybe like, yeah, I will wait a little bit, then we'll try it, because yeah. Maybe let's try Mavuika, why not, as a buffer, you know? Let's give it a try. First half is actually okay.
You are not welcome.
Extract! A little ambiance! Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows it.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Time to go. Clouds
Now
high.
you're testing my
Birds
patience.
tall. One with nature.
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? I'm going in!
Into the wind.
This'll brighten up the place!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Alright.
Lay to bear!
Shake it and stir it! Yeah!
Shiver! Burn it down!
I don't like this team. Like, yeah, it's better to use like maybe, yeah, maybe It's better to use. Let's do one domain now, then decide.
Lumine, echoing song! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the mighty be humbled!
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module.
Do tempos music even. Nah, come on. No, you know what I'm going to do? I keep this fate. I already have 20, right? And I'm pretty close. It's like 50. Just a second. Yeah, I'm 53, right? In 5.5, as you know, Mizuki is going to be into the standard banner. So yeah, in 5.5, I will spend like this ones on like for Mizuki. I hope I can get her, because my next one is a character, by the way. And that's Scarbo's is... Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, it's a better decision. You know why? Just, yeah, why not? And I got like 2 polearms back to back. So yeah, next one is weapon, so good. Next one is not going to be weapon, actually.
Shower me with
Bring it! Let engraved names echo!
Let the world collide! Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Settle down!
Now imagine I will be another polearm. No, it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's impossible. You know why? I mean, like, it's impossible to get 3 weapons back to back, like from a standard spanner. It's the next one is definitely like a weapon. Okay, let's try Spiral Abyss. Like, we have some like maybe 15 minutes. First team is actually okay. I like the team. It's like Kazuha. Unfortunately, I use Bennett because of that. So yeah, it's Kazuha, Emily, Xianyun, and Bennett. I can use Mavuika on the second one. Okay, let's try Mavuika. Yeah, let's try this team. And like, yeah, like this one.
You are not
Well done! I was fully prepared. A little ambiance.
Clouds high. The birds call.
No.
Wind strike.
Nice and spiked.
One with nature.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in. Ow.
one with wind and cloud.
Neutralize!
Don't
The wind knows.
Everybody stand back! This'll brighten up the place!
Clouds high. The birds call.
I was one for winning on Skyward Pride, like I checked on my luck in Genshin is so trash. It's like, yeah, it's like luck is luck, like it's you know, like for me, like on the standard banner, I only got one Greystone, which is actually cool. After that, like 2 Amos bow, and yeah, like not so great weapons. Yeah, Skyward Harp is a great, but and also like yeah, not so great weapons, unfortunately. And I have like 3 Jade Spears, you know.
Overruled!
get to work! You two! Time to end them! Transfixed! Let's get it on! Buckle up! Show no mercy! Suffer the...
Oh yeah, I forgot. That one is too small.
Lumine! Eat Papa!
When you use like... When you use... Dia's like skill, you just lose all of your melts.
Lay to bed! Get to work! You two! Time! Transfix! Bring it! Suffer the wrath!
You lose all of your melts, or like by using Dia. Actually, it was a waste. I get 2 Aqua Favonio, 1 Skyward. Oh, Aqua Favonio character, my luck. It's actually not Skyward Pride. Yeah, Skyward Pride is not so great, unfortunately, but it's still useful. But yeah, 5-star weapon. I still would suggest you at least like level up one of them.
Let's light it up! Extract! Adventure time! Going in! Eat this!
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fresh and floral! At the right hand!
One with nature.
Off we go!
Hey, yeah!
Into the wind.
Everybody stand!
Neutralize!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
Nice and spicy!
That hurts. Wind strike.
Reconstitute!
Teamwork is triple!
A little ambiance! You're toast!
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Everybody stand back!
Extract! At the frying pan!
As one with wind and cloud.
Eat this! No!
Oh my father! Oh come on!
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey, yeah! Reconstitute!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
This'll brighten up the place!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
I'm going in!
Eat this! Extract! Is it mine?
It's fine. One with nature.
Teamwork is strength! Neutralize! You're toast!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Russian floral!
As one with wind and cloud. Time to go. That hurts.
Nice and spicy!
So
Yeah, my bad, like... because that version actually hurt me as well.
Teamwork is strength! Eat this!
So that burning coming, so that burning hurts me as well.
the birds call.
Let's light it up!
A little ambiance!
Wind strike.
I'm going in!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
You're toast! Extract! Russian floral! At the frying pan!
Wind strider.
Off we go! Everybody stand!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
A little ambiance!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Neutralize!
Wind strider.
Alright.
Lay to bear.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them! Ha! Sha! Bring it! Get to work! Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness mine! Suffer the wrath of... Overrule! Bring it! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end... The hearth!
Alright. Alright, that's it for today. So yeah, it's a little bit like, yeah. It's like, but I like that team. I mean, like, the one which is like burning one with Emily. I will try it tomorrow. I still need to do one more domain run. Just a second. right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Strongbox time. Yeah, just a second. Like, yeah, let me finish this one, then I will do strongbox.
Anytime, any place.
Time to say hello.
Open fire! Locked on! Open fire!
Knock them down.
Be free.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, I want to create like these pieces. I don't know if it's a good idea, but yeah, let's just like have all other stuff. Okay, it's bad, it's terrible. Yeah. Oh my god, it's bad. I mean, nope. Oh, you know, like. No, it's like 17 already. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh yeah, let's give it a try. What looks like I decide start save artifacts after like domain and do strongbox when they have like whimsy. I maybe dreamers, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. You know why? Back then I did the same. You know what's the problem with this like approach? Or the like when you like give it a try, you will see that like when you use a lot of like artifacts, it's so low chance to get something like good, you know. That's why, if you notice that, I usually try to do like melt all of my bad 5 stars at the end of the stream. You know why? I don't save them. Yeah, because the more you do, the less is like the bad is like a result. I tested that a couple times. For me, it's like that. Maybe you will be lucky enough. So yeah, just give it a try. You will see. But it's back then it wasn't bad approach actually. It was like, yeah, I tried to do that. It went bad, unfortunately. Oh my, no defense. Okay. Anyway, let's just give it a try, you know? Oh my god. I mean, like, even even like yes, maybe for Xilonen it might be okay, but yeah, I don't think so. No energy recharge whatsoever. But just give it a try. It's not a bad idea actually. Oh, okay, let's try this one. Alright, this actually might be pretty good. Oh yeah. Alright. This one is okay. I mean, yeah, would be nice to get more crit damage, but that's alright. Yes, defense. It's crit rate, unfortunately, as you know, like for Obsidian Codex, crit rate is terrible, but maybe I can use it on another like characters. Alright, I will keep it. I will keep it. It's alright. I mean, like, not terrible. Yeah, I mean, I will keep it anyway. Crit damage is low though, because I already have crit rate, like this one. This crit rate is actually, yeah, this one is not bad. Yeah, I will keep it. Alright guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I mean, I will be online tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we should get some changes to the like Iansan and Virisa. Still, like, yeah, next patch is going to be a little bit like, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.